Seoul, a city that defies easy categorization. First impressions, it's a lot. Skyscrapers scraping the heavens, reaching for the stars. Right next to ancient temple roofs, whispering tales of the past. Neon lights screaming K-pop dreams, illuminating the night, while incense curls from quiet shrines, offering a moment of peace. Is it a city with a split personality, or just one that's figured out how to have its cake and eat it too? Probably both. It's a place where contradictions coexist. And who am I to argue with that kind of ambition? This place doesn't whisper, it roars, in multiple languages, simultaneously. The air crackles here, you feel it in every corner. A strange energy, almost palpable. Part ancient spirit, part raw ambition, blending seamlessly. Like 1,000 years of history got slammed into a particle accelerator, creating something entirely unique, with a side of kimchi, of course, and a ridiculously fast internet connection. It's a beautiful mess, a glorious contradiction that somehow works. You can try to make sense of it. Many have tried, most probably just gave up and ordered another soju. A wise choice if you ask me. Smart move if you ask me. Sometimes it's best to just go with the flow. This isn't your grandma's quaint little village. It's a bustling metropolis. Unless your grandma was a Joseon dynasty queen who moonlighted as a tech CEO. Welcome to Seoul, a city like no other. Don't say I didn't warn you. This city will surprise you at every turn. First stop for any self-respecting tourist, Gyeongbokgung Palace. The granddaddy of Seoul's royal residences, sprawling, majestic, imposing. Kings walked these grounds, decisions were made, dynasties rose and fell. You can almost hear the rustle of silk robes, the hushed whispers of courtiers. If you can ignore the click of 1,000 selfie sticks, that is. History with a side of modern narcissism. The architecture is stunning, no doubt about it. Intricate woodwork, sweeping tiled roofs, vibrant colors, a testament to a time when craftsmanship mattered, deeply. These walls have seen things, wars, intrigues, the quiet moments of royal life. Now they mostly see hordes of visitors. Many dressed in rented hanbok's traditional Korean attire, trying to capture that perfect Instagram shot, history as a backdrop. The kings are long gone, the palace endures, and the Wi-Fi is surprisingly good. Gyeongbokgung gets the headlines, the main attraction. But Seoul's history isn't confined to one massive compound. It's scattered, tucked away, sometimes hiding in plain sight. Bachong Hanukk Village, for instance. A labyrinth of traditional houses, curved tile roofs huddled together on a hillside. Real people live here, or at least, they try to, amidst the throngs of tourists peering into their courtyards. Privacy is a luxury, it seems, when your house is a photo op. These aren't just pretty buildings, they're survivors, witnesses to Seoul's relentless transformation, from a walled dynastic capital to a sprawling modern metropolis. Each wooden beam, each stone wall holds a story of families, of daily life, of quiet resistance to the march of time, or maybe they're just old houses, depends on how much soju you've had, but they feel different, a different rhythm, a slower pulse. Then there are the city walls, sections still stand. Reminders of a time when Seoul needed defending, from Mongols, from Japanese invaders, from itself sometimes. Now, they're pleasant walking trails, jogging paths. And then there's this, the Dongdeun Design Plaza, or DDP. Looks like a giant silver spaceship decided to land in central Seoul, designed by the late Zaha Hadid. Of course it was. No straight lines, all curves, flowing, metallic, alien. It's a statement, a very loud, very shiny statement, about Korea's ambition, its embrace of the future, its design chops, or maybe just its love for really big, weird buildings. Hard to say, it's impressive though. You gotta give it that. Inside, it's a temple to consumerism. And design, allegedly. Fashion shows, art exhibitions, endless shops selling trendy stuff. Young, hip Koreans float through its cavernous spaces, looking impossibly cool, probably judging my sensible travel shoes. It's open 24 hours a day, or parts of it are, because in Seoul, the future never sleeps, and neither does shopping. Section 5. Gangnam Style and Silicon Dreams. The relentless march of tech. Remember that song, Gangnam Style? Yeah, that's a real place. And it's pretty much what you'd expect. Gleaming towers, luxury boutiques, plastic surgery clinics on every corner. This is the epicenter of modern Seoul's aspirations, or some of them. The desire to be rich, beautiful, and globally recognized. It's where Samsung has its headquarters, where K-pop dreams are manufactured. The air hums with a different kind of energy here. Less ancient spirit, more raw capitalism, with a killer soundtrack. Tech isn't just an industry in Korea, it's a religion. The internet speeds are ludicrous. Everyone is connected, all the time. Smartphones are practically an extension of their bodies. From ordering food to paying bills to watching dramas on the subway, it's seamless, it's efficient, it's slightly terrifying. The future arrived here a while ago, and it's already looking for an upgrade. Innovation isn't just encouraged, it's demanded. Fall behind and you're history, which is ironic in a city so full of it. Section 6. The Kimchi and WiFi Conundrum, Living the Paradox. This is where it gets really interesting. The paradox. The way ancient traditions and hypermodernity don't just coexist, they intertwine. They dance in a delicate balance. Sometimes they awkwardly bump into each other, creating moments of unexpected harmony, like seeing an old woman in traditional dress, meticulously tending a small herb garden next to a 5G antenna. It's a sight that captures the essence of Seoul. Or a centuries-old tea house offering free, blazing fast Wi-Fi, a blend of the past and the future. Because of course it does. This is Seoul, a city where contrasts are celebrated. You need your ancient Zen and your instant global connectivity. Both are essential. It's not about choosing the old or the new, it's about embracing the old and the new, all at once in perfect harmony. Grandmothers who remember the Korean War now expertly navigating Kakao Talk on their Samsung Galaxy phones. A testament to adaptability, discussing kimchi recipes while streaming the latest K-drama on a screen bigger than my first apartment. Tradition meets technology. It's a beautiful, bewildering fusion. A culinary and cultural symphony. And it seems perfectly normal to them. That's the kicker. It's their everyday life. You see it in the food, the flavors tell a story. Ancient fermentation techniques producing kimchi that's been made the same way for generations. A taste of history. Served alongside dishes created with sous vide machines and molecular gastronomy. It's all Korean food. It all makes sense. Somehow, it all fits together. Section 7. Seoul's Daily Rhapsody, Tradition on the Morning Commute. How do actual Seoulites navigate this daily tightrope walk? Between the demands of 1,000 years of tradition and the relentless pull of a globally connected future. You see it on the morning commute, the subway, a marvel of engineering, packed, silent, everyone glued to their phones. Yet many are heading to jobs in companies that value Confucian hierarchies. Respect for elders, group harmony, even if it's through a Zoom call, the old ways persist, just in new high-tech packaging. Work life here is legendary for its intensity. The infamous poly, hurry culture, pushing for results, for innovation, for global dominance. Then, after work, it's not all just corporate dinners and more stress. They decompress, sometimes in very traditional ways. A visit to a public bathhouse for a good scrub and a steam, or a quiet hike in the mountains that ring the city, seeking solace in nature, just as their ancestors did. Family is still a cornerstone. Huge. Section 8. A culinary time warp, from ancient stews to robot brews. If you really want to understand Seoul, understand its soul, you gotta eat. It's non-negotiable. And here, eating is like time travel. On a plate, or in a bowl, one meal, you're slurping down a bubbling stew, fermented soybean paste, tofu, vegetables, a recipe that's probably older than most countries, hearty, humble, unchanged, and utterly delicious. This is the taste of Korean history, salty, pungent, deep. Then turn a corner, step into a different dimension, a cafe where a robot arm meticulously brews your coffee. Perfect latte art, every single time. No human error, no small talk, or a restaurant serving deconstructed bibimbap. Section 9. Why bother with Seoul? Because normal is overrated. So, after all this, the palaces, the spaceships, the kimchi, the endless array of street food that tantalizes your taste buds, the chaos, the energy that pulses through every street and alley. Why Seoul? Why put yourself through this glorious, bewildering sensory overload? Why dive into this whirlwind? Because frankly, where else are you going to find this exact brand of beautiful madness? This unique blend of old and new. This isn't a city you just visit. It's a city you experience. It gets under your skin. It becomes a part of you. It messes with your head. It challenges your senses in the best possible way. It's exhilarating. It's a place that challenges your preconceptions about Asia, about modernity, about everything. It's a city that defies expectations. If you're looking for a quiet, predictable vacation, this ain't it. Thank God. This is for the adventurous. It's the contradictions that make it compelling, the harmony and the chaos, the seamless yet jarring blend of ancient grace and futuristic ambition. It's a dance of contrasts. You can have a deeply spiritual moment in a 1,000-year-old temple. Feel the history. And 10 minutes later be surrounded by K-pop pilgrims and cutting-edge tech. It's like cultural whiplash. And it's addictive, it's a rush. This city doesn't offer easy answers. It doesn't try to. It just exists, unapologetically itself. Take it or leave it. Embrace it or walk away. But I guarantee you won't be bored. For the curious traveler, Seoul is a treasure trove of experiences waiting to be discovered.